Khloé Kardashian shares her reasons for feeling so drained from looking after her children. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Khloé Kardashian recently shared the real, raw side of parenting, admitting she's completely drained from raising her two young kids, but she still loves every chaotic moment. The reality TV star, known for her honesty, opened up during a chat with her sister Kourtney on their Hulu show The Kardashians*. She revealed why she skipped a family trip to Paris, how she manages daily life as a single mom, and the emotional rollercoaster of loving parenthood even when it feels overwhelming. Khloé, who co-parents her daughter True, 6, and son Tatum, nearly 2, with ex-partner Tristan Thompson, explained that staying home wasn't just about missing a vacation. With Tristan away playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers, she felt she couldn't leave her kids behind. "I don't have a parent to stay with them," she told Kourtney, adding that most of her family was also traveling. Her mind raced with worst-case scenarios. What if there's an earthquake? What if something happens and there's no parent here? She laughed at her own anxiety but stood by her choice, saying, "I'd rather be safe than sorry." The Good American founder doesn't shy away from the grind of parenting. She handles nearly everything herself, from making True's meals to managing bedtime routines. "I'm so hands-on. I don't let anyone else do it," she said, admitting even Tristan's help sometimes doesn't meet her standards. "I'm just particular." Though she joked about hiring nighttime help, she hasn't taken that step yet. For now, she's flying solo, without live-in nannies or family staying full-time. By 8:30 p.m., when True is finally asleep, Khloé compared herself to Leonardo DiCaprio's character in The Wolf of Wall Street, crawling to bed, utterly spent. "Every day, I'm like, how am I alive?" she said, laughing. But the chaos doesn't stop her from missing her kids the second they're asleep. "By 10 p.m., I'm like, I miss them. Get it together, Khloé," she joked, calling the mix of exhaustion and longing the weirdest thing. This isn't the first time Khloé has been open about parenting struggles. Last year, she talked about the complicated emotions after welcoming Tatum via surrogate in 2022. She recalled feeling guilty taking her newborn son from the surrogate, wishing she'd known more about the emotional differences beforehand. "It's still great, but it's just not the same," she said, stressing that surrogacy isn't bad, just a unique experience. Her honesty resonated with fans, many praising her for normalizing conversations about alternative paths to parenthood. Fans of the show know Khloé's journey with Tristan has been rocky, from his highly publicized infidelities to their ongoing co-parenting relationship. Despite their past, she acknowledges he's a supportive dad when he's around. "Tristan's a big help," she said, though his basketball career often keeps him away. Her focus remains on giving True and Tatum stability, even if it means sacrificing her own downtime. Khloé's candidness highlights a universal truth. Parenting is messy, tiring, and relentless, even for someone with resources. While she could afford round-the-clock help, she chooses to be deeply involved, packing lunches, overseeing homework, and doing bedtime stories herself. "It's exhausting, but it's everything I wanted," she said, summing up the bittersweet reality every parent knows. Her story isn't about glamour, it's about showing up, even when you're running on empty. Between managing her clothing brand, filming the show, and raising two kids, Khloé's life is far from the perfect mom image social media often pushes. She doesn't pretend to have it all figured out, and that's what makes her relatable. Whether she's laughing about her over-the-top worries or admitting she's particular about her kids' routines, fans see a mom doing her best, just like them. Her message is clear: it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to need a break. And it's okay to love the job even when it's hard. As Khloé put it, "You're exhausted, you're like, I'm gonna die, but then you wake up and do it all over again." For parents everywhere, that's the realest truth there is. Meanwhile, Khloé Kardashian, a well-known figure from reality television, recently shared a very personal experience about the birth of her son, Tatum. In a heartfelt conversation on the She MD podcast, hosted by her own OB-GYN, Drive. Thessalia Body, Khloé opened up about the complex emotions she felt surrounding Tatum's arrival via surrogacy in July 2022. Khloé shares 2 children with her former partner, Tristan Thompson. Their daughter, True, who is now 6 years old, was born through Khloé's own pregnancy and delivery. However, the circumstances surrounding Tatum's birth were quite different and brought about a unique set of emotional challenges for Khloé. During the podcast, which aired on Tuesday, Khloé bravely revealed that her mental state leading up to Tatum's birth was so fragile that Dr. Aaliyah Bhatti, in an incredibly compassionate gesture, offered to take the newborn baby home from the hospital and care for him until Khloé felt ready to assume her role as a mother. Around the 9-minute mark of the interview, Khloé recounted the moment when Dr. Aaliyah Bhatti called to inform her that the surrogate was nearing labor. Khloé explained that upon receiving this news, she experienced a profound sense of detachment. Dr. A called, and she said she just had a checkup with my surrogate, and she said, "Khloé, we have to deliver within 24 hours, Khloé remembered. She went on to explain that Tatum was not expected to arrive for another week or 2, and this particular weekend held special significance for her as it was her last one to spend exclusively with her daughter, True. Like, in my head, I just needed the weekend," Khloé confessed. She further elaborated on her initial reaction, saying, "So I go, no, we can't do this. And she's like, no, there's fluid in the sac, we need to do this. I go, I'm having a weekend with True." Khloé acknowledged that immediately after voicing her desire to postpone the delivery, she recognized the impracticality of her request and was overwhelmed by a wave of intense emotion. "I started hysterically crying," Khloé recalled with raw honesty. "Because it wasn't even about the weekend, it was about now this is real." The impending reality of becoming a mother again, under circumstances that were emotionally challenging for her, triggered a significant emotional response. It was at this point, witnessing Khloé's distress, that Dr. Aaliyah Bhatti stepped in with an extraordinary offer, one that Khloé described as being in Mother Teresa mode. Aaliyah Bhatti goes, "You know what, I'll deliver the baby, I'll take the baby and you let me know when you're ready to pick him up," Khloé shared, her voice filled with a mixture of disbelief and gratitude. The sheer unconventionality and profound kindness of the offer deeply resonated with Khloé. "And I was like, what? Who does this? Who even offers that? And she did," she exclaimed. This moment served as a turning point for Khloé, prompting a necessary shift in her perspective. "And I remember, to myself, I was like, Khloé, snap out of it. This is life, we've got to do this." Earlier in their conversation, Khloé provided crucial context for her emotional state leading up to Tatum's birth. She revealed that Tatum was conceived during a particularly difficult period in her life, marked by significant personal turmoil. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.